overcome by my beauty and my talent? Or because you're astonished and instructed? No, come on, I know, actually I heard, there was a group of people, my friend heard it in the dining room, and they were saying, there's so many people to see, like Sheldon and Elton and Diana and J-Lo, and then, yes. But then, one of the kind women, and also a wife, said, no, let's go see Cher, because, no, there's no telling how much longer she's going to be there. And she said, and not just Vegas. So, but I'm going to be here for a long time. No, I'm 70. Honest to God, it never occurred to me that I would just be doing farewell after farewell after farewell, and that I would be 70 years old. There should be some kind of law. I don't know. It's like, no, you can't do it after 40. But then I would have just had nothing to do for these 30 years. So that, All right, so that's pretty horrible. It makes me feel, unless you get to be this age, it's hard to know, how weird it feels. And so it's like, let me pluck the arrows from my breasts. It's that difficult, Except if you've got these bad girls, and then you feel fine, okay? And they're not just a pretty face either. These girls can do bop, hop. They do a mean march that would put, John Philip Sousa, it would make him cry, okay? So now, alright, so this is classic Cher, and I'm not even sure what that means. I guess it means we're just gonna recycle all the old shit that you like. And hope that it comes out okay. But everybody last night, or no, night before last night, they seemed to like it a lot, and it was fun for me. Yes. And I love this arena because it's kind of like being on the road, it's fabulous and everybody can see and you can dance and you can move around and no one says sit down. Caesar's Palace is a little bit like being at your grandmother's house, Sorry, sit down. No laughter, no enjoyment, shut up. So it's kind of hard for me. All right, so, God, and this is the truth. And I don't know why, but I need to say that. So, when I start out, and I'm doing a concert, I make up stuff as I go along, and that's how I got to take this, you bitches. And, but it kind of evolved. And so in the beginning, I don't have too much. I just have a little bit, and then I add a little bit, and then I take away a little bit. And so I figured, I have to tell you something. I can't do it tonight, but I have the greatest idea. I was kind of spacing out the other day, and I thought, okay, this would be so cool. If there was a diva funeral, right? And all the girls were looking down, and they said, what did you get from her? And everybody got something from me except Madonna, and said, I didn't get shit from the bitch, okay? I knew it all. Which, of course, Madge would understand why I said that. But they were all there, and when I get it, you guys have to come back, because when I get it sussed out, then it'll be really funny. Okay, so I guess, since this is classic Cher, I'm gonna have to just trash Dr. Pepper, because that's what I do. So anyway, I had my first Dr. Pepper, I think I was like 3 months old. No, I wasn't. But I was in Searcy, Arkansas, my mom was there, and I never had seen it before, and I had it, and I thought, oh, this is pretty good. And then, flash forward, and then Betsy Ross and I were sharing a Dr. Pepper. We had to share it, we were very poor, and we spent all of our money on fabric, okay? So, she and I were sharing it, and then time went on, and then one night, I was in Texas, and yes. Are you guys all from Texas? Whoa. Who would have thought? But anyway, so I was in Texas and I was trashing Dr. Pepper because that's what I do, because that's what I like to do. Anyway, so I'm trashing and I look up in the skyboxes, and do we have skyboxes here? I don't think so. Anyway, so I look up and all of a sudden a big sign flips over and it says, "Welcome, Dr. Pepper." And I think, I've been trashing them all night long, and they're there. Okay, so I went on and I was fabulous, and then I left the stage to thunderous applause. And as I was running to my car, one of my crew guys came up, and he had this little thing. Wait, where is it? Do we have it? Yes, okay. I swear to God, this is the truth. So he had this little thing, and he came up and he said, "Cher, the Dr. Pepper people wanted you to have this, and this is a present from them." This sad-ass little cooler is a present from Dr. Pepper, okay? Can you guys see this? Right? They think this is a proper gift for an icon? I think not. They got $1 gazillion, and they can just come up with this shit. It's kind of like, all right, I don't know if you guys know that. Notice, have you seen, like, it's a commercial for this gigantic, huge teddy bear that this guy is giving to his girlfriend for Valentine's Day? It's shit. If a guy gave that to me, I would just kick his ass out the door. And the girl is like jumping on the teddy bear like it's Daniel Day-Lewis or somebody really cooler, you know? And I'm thinking, what is this? So you get it from www.fucktheteddybear.com, right? It just drove me wild. I want to call them or do something or make a protest, I don't know. So anyway, it's getting time to start the show for real. Are you prepared? So you're going to see some old friends and you're going to see some new things, and I hope that we've done a really good job because you guys have been here for a long time, and my heart is very full, okay?